Do any of you guys have something that's been tied into your life, your entire life? I'm sure all of you guys have. It's kind of just a thing that happens with the life. There's always one thing. And there's a lot of times there's multiple things, family, friends, whatever it is. For me, that was basketball. Coming up, about second grade is when I started falling in love with it. I have an older brother who also plays basketball, and coming up, I would watch him play, and I instantly fell in love with it. Around third grade, I started playing basketball for AAU, No Town Hurricanes. It's an AAU team that goes through Clovis West, which is the high school I went to, and I loved it. I would play basketball every year, every summer, every fall, be on a team growing up, and just watching my brother get better and better kind of inspired me, saying, I want to be really good one day. So I kept playing. Through until fifth grade is when I got on my first school team for Valley Oak Elementary. That was awesome. Played. It's where, played with all my friends. Sixth grade, played with all my friends. Then, boom, middle school, same thing. That's when basketball got a lot more serious because, you're getting older, middle school. It became tough because, once you get to middle school, there's more competition. But at that point, I didn't care. I was in love with the game, so I kept playing. Eighth grade, kept playing. Then we got to high school. Clovis West was coached by a coach named Vance Wahlberg. He's pretty known. He's a very tough coach. So that's when basketball really became part of my life, was getting into high school, because there it was kind of a second job. Freshman year, I did not have a good time. I would tell you that. I still love basketball, but under Wahlberg, you get a lot of stuff, being yelled at you. You get put through a lot of work, but at the end of the day, I love basketball. So that's the price you have to pay, and that's also the price you have to pay to be better. Sophomore year is when I started playing with varsity. And if I thought things were hard freshman year, boom, it's a whole nother level, because at that time, I was really playing under Vance Wahlberg, and he was actually my coach. So things got crazy. But again, love basketball. It was just such a part of my life growing up. I kind of thought in my head, like, it's so tied in, I can't stop. Boom, junior year, I started playing a bit more. Things, again, they're ramping up, but I'm getting better. Each year I'd get better, so things got smoother, but at the same time, they're still very hard. Fast forward to senior year. To my last year of high school, it's when you start thinking about college. And obviously at the beginning of the year, beginning of the season, I had my mindset on playing college basketball. So I go through the season, and I would say I did pretty good. Basketball was still such a big part of my life, again, because it's always been. So I never thought about pushing that away from my life and having a life outside of basketball. So I never thought about not playing in college. Senior year season started coming to an end. Again, I was getting better and better. So the option was going to be go play at Fresno City. I started assessing my options and realized, it kind of just hit me one day. Is basketball still the best option, or is going to school and studying and getting a job and making money? And because that was a whole new route for me. Thinking about not playing basketball, it was crazy. So the day I decided to stop playing basketball was crazy. I mean, it was so tied in at that point. That's like a second nature. To stop something like that, it felt super weird, but it had been so long. So fast forward to now, I'm in freshman year of college. It's been a year without playing basketball, and honestly, it's pretty weird. I mean, I still play basketball outside of college, but I definitely miss it. It's very weird not playing basketball anymore. But yeah, I mean, it was just such a big part of my life that's why. But now that I'm here, I would say I do like the route I'm on, having a job, just studying, doing that. So yeah.